Thrifting ain't easy, unless you're watching me. Welcome back. You're watching the Thrift Store Rundown, where we bring Hollywood home on a budget. And we're just about ready to wrap up our Extreme Anger Management course, showing you 5 ways to release your anger in therapeutic and inexpensive manners. To me, few things are as therapeutic as watching wrestling, coming home after a long, hard day, or dealing with the stress you already have at home. Well, all that can be dissipated by watching 2 guys or 2 gals, or however many there are at any given time, slug it out in the ring, which really in itself is quite the tension releaser. Any and all grudges between these WWE superstars are started and settled in the ring. But it does take more than just a few DDTs and, clotheslines from hell, to quote JBL, to start and end a grudge. When it comes down to it, it's gonna take a signature slam to finish them off. And this book from WWE.com writer Craig Tello delivers 21 signature slams from superstars. 21 superstars and their most explosive moves, all in this Beckett Mayer book published by Scholastic, which almost didn't make it here on the table. I almost didn't slam this book down for review. It was purchased at Unique Thrift Store, which is home base, and I saw it glued on top of another WWE kids book, Match Madness, similar to Signature Slams. It didn't have a price tag. As you know, no price tag, no sale. I explained to one of the managers that if I saw this book glued to another book, and that book was priced at $2.69, this book should be priced the same. It took an appropriate amount of arm twisting, but in the end, I smacked down the price. $2.69 for both Match Madness and Signature Slams. They were purchased separately, but at least I got this. I really wanted it. And now I want to show you a few superstars and their most explosive moves. The ones that really matter to me. First up, Roman Reigns. No doubt he was one of the beasts of the Renaissance era, which is still going on now, and he still is, even without a belt. Yep, the real Tribal Chief's signature move is 1, a spear, and 2, a Superman punch. Every superstar's signature move comes with a photo-by-photo, shot-by-shot account about how every signature move is executed. They also give you brief stats for each superstar, their height, weight, and place of origin, and career highlights, such as whether you're slammy or any title you could possibly think of. WWE Champion, World Heavyweight Champion, Tag Team, United States Intercontinental Women's Champion, you got it. But this is Roman Reigns, the OTC. Next up, John Cena, the face that ran the place for a good long while. Pretty soon, this face will soon become just another face in the crowd, because this will be his farewell tour this year. I'll miss him. He was definitely one of my favorites. His 2 signature moves in here are the Attitude Adjustment and the STF, both of whom took down many a mighty opponent. And we all know that Attitude Adjustment from the 25th anniversary of WrestleMania, taking down both Edge and the Big Show at once. This dude is just hardcore. Even if ECW never called him hardcore against, well, RVD, Rob Van Dam. You remember ECW One Night Stand, right? Here we have the Legend Killer, the Apex Predator, the Viper, whatever you want to call him. You call Randy Orton one mean SOB. His signature moves are the RKO, of course, named after himself, Randall Keith Orton, and the Reverse Neckbreaker, which doesn't have a fancy fantasy move name. Here we have The Undertaker. Obligatory to highlight because, well, he was my stepdad's favorite. And it was my stepdad, David Rodriguez, that gave me my abiding love for WWE. I did take a sabbatical from it for a while, but now I'm back in it full force. As you know, his signature moves are the Tombstone Piledriver, and once in a while, you get to see old school in action. But really, it's the Tombstone Piledriver that made 21 straight opponents at WrestleMania rest in peace. Oh, and one more. Gotta highlight one of the female superstars, and one of my new favorites for sure. The Irish Lash Kicker, the man, Becky Lynch. Her signature moves are to disarm her and the Exploder Suplex. One more superstar in here to highlight, but beforehand I gotta tell you, Becky Lynch is definitely one of my favorites and one of my crushes for a significantly good reason. I'll tell you more about that another time when I review her autobiography. Or maybe her Funko figure. But our last superstar is Triple H, the Game. Not only is he the game in the ring, but he's also changing the game in WWE creative and broadcasting. We're now in, as he calls, the Netflix era. And if it's any indication, the Netflix era will be a pretty good era, although I do miss Raw on TV. His signature moves are the Pedigree and the Spine Buster. Whether they're show-stopping slams or submission maneuvers, these signature moves are meant to show off and shut down the competition. The New Day, Finn Balor, AJ Styles, you name them, whether it's a slam, kick, or a clothesline, each of these signature moves is the perfect finisher to any match. And you can learn the ins and outs of every move with shot-by-shot photos of these moves. This retails for, can we find a retail price? Oh, it's right up here at the top. Top left corner of the back cover. $9.99 in the US. Ages 8 and up. And don't worry, I'll take care of Match Madness another time. It's getting 5 out of 5 claps. To me, a Stone Cold Stunner is as relaxing to watch as an attitude adjustment. Man, I can almost feel my serotonin levels going, yes, 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 yes. Even though Daniel Bryan's not in here, this yes lock, but what are you gonna do? I'll tell you what you can go do right now. Enjoy your weekend. And thank you all for joining us for Extreme Anger Management. Referee, take us out. Thanks for tuning in. Just so you know, there's no limit to bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Please go ahead and check out another awesome review like this one by clicking here, and make sure you subscribe by clicking here. Until next time, I'll catch you, as I always do, on the flip side.